India's banking and financial sector is evolving fast, from digital payments to NBFCs and insurance. The Mahindra Manulife Banking and Financial Services Fund aims to capture this growth, but is investing in just one sector too risky? Let us find out through an answer to this question through an in-depth analysis in this video. Hi there, welcome back to holisticinvestment.in, where we help individual investors like you to make the right financial and investment decision to reach your financial goals in a more faster and smarter way. Now, before analyzing this NFO, let us first understand what is this fund is about. So, as an NFO, it opens on 27 June 2025 and closes on 11 July 2025. Some of the key features of this fund are: this is an open-ended fund type which belongs to the category of equity in sectoral banking, and it has benchmark index which is Nifty Financial Services TRI, and there is an exit load of 0.5% if redeemed within 3 months, and there is no entry load. The minimum investment required to invest in this fund is 1000 rupees, and the fund managers for this fund are Mr. Chetan Gindodia and Mr. Vishal Jaju. According to the riskometer, the risk involved in this fund is also very high. So the primary investment objective of this fund is to generate long-term capital appreciation by investing predominantly in equity and equity-related securities of companies engaged in the banking and financial services activities. So now let us take a look at the pros and cons of investing in this fund, because now we have a basic understanding of this NFO. So let's move on to the analysis part of the video. So let us start with the advantages first. Number one, focused exposure to a high growth sector. Banks, NBFCs, insurance, fintech, all growing rapidly in India's expanding economy. Number two, strong role in India's economic cycle. Financials tend to benefit directly from economic growth, credit expansion, and rising incomes. Number three, fund manager experience. So all these fund managers have solid experience in financial sector research and investing, which would be great help for navigating this and guiding this fund. And number four, potential for long-term compounding. So high ROE companies in this space can deliver consistent returns over the long run. And number five, ideal for thematic allocation. So for investors looking to play to India's financial inclusion and digital transformation theme, this fund fits well as a satellite holding. So these are some of the advantages of investing in this fund. Now let us take a look at the cons, which are the disadvantages. So the disadvantages are: number one, concentrated sector exposure. Since it is a thematic fund, it lacks diversification. If the financial sector underperforms, the entire fund is affected. Number two, sensitive to interest rate cycles. Banking and NBFCs can be impacted by RBI's rate hikes or macroeconomic policy shifts. Number three, excludes non-financial opportunities. Misses out on other growing sectors like manufacturing, IT, healthcare, etc. Number four, higher short-term volatility. Financial stocks can be volatile due to regulatory news, credit events, or global shocks. And number five, requires long-term patience. Themes take time to play out. Short-term investors may find this fund too bumpy. So then what is the final verdict? Is investing in the Mahindra Manulife Banking and Financial Services Fund worth it or not? So this fund offers a focused bet on India's growing financial ecosystem. So it could work well as a satellite investment for those who believe in the sector's long-term story, but it's not meant to replace a diversified portfolio. As always, make sure it aligns with your goals, risk tolerance, time horizon, and if in doubt, consult with a professional like a certified financial planner. Because our personal recommendation is that if you're a first-time investor or even a conservative investor who's not willing to take a lot of risk, you can definitely avoid investing in a fund like this, which is very sectoral focused. And if you do want to invest in funds like this with similar themes or in similar sectors, you can invest in other funds with a track record. As this is an NFO, we do not know how it's going to perform and how it will perform in the highs and lows, because we do not have proper portfolio investment. So without that, investment is risky because it's like taking a blind risk. But instead, if you choose to invest in funds with a track record of at least 7 to 10 years, you will have an idea of how this fund has performed and you will be able to take a calculated risk. And also, if you're looking for funds to replace in your core portfolio, do not invest in this fund to add to your core portfolio, because as I have already mentioned, this is an NFO, and if you do want to see how this is going to perform and you just want to invest it for that sake and you have some surplus money, then you can invest it through a satellite portfolio with the minimum investment amount on a trial basis. And over the years, if you find the performance of this fund good, then you can increase that amount accordingly. But do not invest in this fund to add to your core portfolio, because if it underperforms, it will definitely impact the overall returns in your portfolio as well. And also, do not invest in this thematic or sectoral fund if you do not know when to enter or exit from a fund like this, because even for seasoned investors, it's very tough and hard to predict. So it's better if you avoid investing in this fund. And also, you can definitely consult with your financial planner who will look into the suitability of this fund's investment objective, risk profile, overlap ratio, and allocation to see whether that will suit you or not, or whether it will align with your goals, risk tolerance, and your investment horizon. So definitely consulting a financial planner will give you the guidance you need.
And if you want to gain more professional guidance through a professional financial planner, you can choose to book a one-on-one complimentary consultation with one of our professional financial planner through the link in the description. Also, if you want to gain more investment and financial insights through the leading experts in the finance industry, we also conduct regularly free live webinars through which you can register and gain these insights. The link is in the description. Also, if you like this video, definitely hit like and subscribe to YouTube channel so we can come up with more such financially beneficial content for you. Thank you for watching.